Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while. I've been here and there trying to sort things out, but we're fully back and I promise to give you videos every now and then. So today I'm using a live model, so I hope you guys get to enjoy this. So apparently all you need to do is make sure you comb and brush the hair thoroughly, just like I'm doing right now. Make sure there are no tangle parts in the hair. As far as you can do that, it helps you to get the better part of the hair. So you use jam, like I've used jam over time for a while now, and it has been a perfect way to make it shine and smooth. All you have to do is apply it thoroughly into the hair, then you comb over and over. By doing so, you now pack the hair together, and you have to use your pin and rubber band like this one you can see right in my hand. So all you have to do is make sure there are no tangle parts in the hair. So you put the rubber band into the pin, you use it to tie the hair together just to make it very firm. By so doing, it helps the hair to stay together without flying away. You can watch carefully and see what I'm doing, okay? So make sure you wrap the rubber band around the hair continuously until you are done with it, and you get a smaller pin to hold the tip of the rubber band just to make it very firm. Like this, packing your hair like this simply means it can't come out. So you take a little portion because you have to cover the rubber band. So you wrap the little portion of the hair over the rubber band. So you have to do this very carefully. You comb if you have to comb. Just make sure this hair covers the rubber band, because the rubber band is actually yellow and you can't afford to do yellow. So you spray it. I'm using La Fresh spray. It's an holding spray that helps you to hold the hair together. You spray just to make it very firm and smooth as well. Then you pin down also. So that I believe you've seen it carefully. So all you have to do is get a bun. You apply your bun at the base of the hair. It comes underneath the hair that you've packed, and make sure you pin. You use your bobby pins, the black pins. You pin thoroughly on both sides. Make sure these pins are enough to secure this bun, because the most important thing here is making sure the bun doesn't come off. This is not a mannequin, it's actually a live model. So imagine your bride dancing all through and the bun not coming out. So that's like a big plus for you. So make sure you secure the bun with as many pins as possible. Having done that, you spread the hair over the bun carefully. Make sure you spread it over the bun. The most important aspect of it is making your bun very smooth and silk. So you just use your comb to spread the bun, then put the hair under the bun carefully. As you can see what I'm doing, I'll need you to just focus and pay more attention to this because it's actually a detailed video. So you notice each time I do this, I usually comb the hair to make it very smooth. Then you secure the hair you put under the bun too with the bobby pins. That's what I'm actually doing right now. And you make sure you comb at every interval you have the opportunity to do so, because this is like a way of actually making the hair secure. So going to the next step, I partition the hair into two. So this is the first step I'm bringing out. So I'm trying to just get this style done. I want you to just watch carefully. So I use my fingers to do majority of this job. I just swipe and I clip down. I might as well pin down, but in order to be sure what I'm doing, I use the clip to secure it first to be very sure, so that I won't have to be removing the pin, as such, not to scatter the designs I'm trying to make. So you do this repeatedly. If you can get this logic, all this logic work with your comb and your fingers, like your both hands has to be very active. So just make sure the tip of the hair doesn't come out. Make sure it's inside. So you have to just make this an habit. So it's quite simple, just that you might not really know how to do it at first, but I'm very sure you've been following our classes and all. These things are like repeated stuff you just need to do over and over. You need to practice every now and then. It's quite simple. So if you notice what I'm doing, all I'm doing is using my fingers to do the same thing I've been doing, because this is all I wanted to do at the back of the hair, at least for now. So I just keep doing this, and I actually want you to subscribe to this channel. You need to make sure you have so much interest in it, because it actually goes with so much interest in it. You get right. So just make sure whatever you're doing, you're using your clip to hold down so it doesn't scatter. So by the time you are done, then you have enough time to pin carefully at the appropriate places. So this very style I'm trying to do, I'm making it this detail so you know you can actually achieve this as a beginner or a professional as well. All you have to do is just make sure you are very sure of what you are doing, and it's quite simple. I know some of you be wondering how to use your hands, how to turn your hand the other way just to get this beautiful, but trust me, it has no big deal, no magic needed. All you need to do is just focus on this video properly, and you know what you are doing. As you can see, I'm trying to secure this part with the pin, so I put the pin inside, almost inside the styles I'm doing, so that it doesn't show. So it's quite simple, as you can see. So if you watch this carefully, I'm very sure you are going to get this, because this is like just everyday thing for me. I know you've been waiting for so many videos after now, but I've not really had time to do this. But trust me, I'm glad to be back, and I promise you guys that's going to be fun and fun all over. I'm ready to give you this in as much as you're available to subscribe, like, and share with every of your friends that always wanted it. Trust me, we won't have this long break anymore. So now we're back to the front. I'm just trying to do the finishing touches. As you can see, I'm trying to comb the edges properly to make it very smooth and flat. So that's basically what I do repeatedly. So you clip down, and the same style you've been doing, trying to style behind, is what I'm trying to achieve. I'm just trying to clip the front down just to make sure there are no parts coming out. As you can see, the edges are quite properly laid. So that's what I usually do. So I'm going to turn her to see it. That's it. So you come to the front personally, you still do the same thing because it's a side pattern. You have to comb, apply your jam, then you still use your fingertips to achieve the same swipe at the side of the hair. And that's what I'm doing, as you can see. Then I clip down like I've always said from the beginning. So this, by doing this, you have to make sure you can make use of your both hands well, because whatever I do with my right hand, I can actually do with my left hand. So you don't have to say because you are left-handed or you are right-handed, that's all you can do. And that's it basically. No big deal. You clip the front of the hair up and you swipe the same way I've always done. As you can see, this is quite simple. Like, it's as simple as ABC. So all I need you to do is pay so much attention to this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Like, all you have to do is quite simple. As you can see, I'm done and everything looks so neat and clean, but the clips are still there. So I'll just, after using my pin to secure every necessary places, I spray so it doesn't fall off. That's the front, because the side pattern has to go up a little. So this is it basically. It doesn't have anything to do. You spray thoroughly before you remove the clip. So the spray helps you to hold thoroughly. So that's the beauty. So all I need you to do is like, comment, and subscribe. I promise you'll be getting more of these from time to time. Thank you for always. God bless you.